Good morning, you guys. So for today's video, I thought I would do kind of a full glam transformation slash get glam with me. I don't know exactly what I'm going to title yet, but kind of like a get glam with me video. I'm going to be doing my hair and I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I actually took inspo from Nazanin Kavari here on YouTube. I absolutely am obsessed with her. I love her videos. I think she did like a transformation get ready with me style type of video, and I loved the hairstyle that she did. She did like a curled half up, half down kind of ponytail vibe. So I was really feeling it. So I haven't changed up my hairstyle in a while, and I thought, why not just kind of play around and have some fun and get glam today, and I'll do it with you guys. So we're gonna get glam. I'm gonna do my hair, and I'm gonna start off with that. I'm kind of trying to decide if I should do I curl my hair first and then do the half up? I don't know. Either way, I have my hot tool warming up here. This is the T3 curling iron, I think. Yeah, I think this is obviously the iron one. I really love this. I use this all the time. Hair products, I have my Giorgio. You guys know I love Giorgio. I have my Matrix texture spray. So we got some hair stuff going on here. I need some water. The sun is beaming today, even though it's so cold outside. I don't even know how that makes sense. You'd think it would warm it up, but no. There's like snow everywhere. It's cold outside, but yet the sun is beaming. Like, look. The sun is like all over here. I had to put my curtain so I can hide it. I think I'm going to curl my hair first. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to split my hair down the middle. I did quickly kind of straighten my hair a little bit just so that my hair wasn't all poofy for this. And I'm just gonna get started. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is put in some of this texture spray. I'm gonna try that just because I do have pretty like silky hair. And I'm just gonna start curling. So I think what I'm gonna do is should I do alternating pieces or the same? I really didn't plan this at all now, did I? For those of you who don't know, just to answer some questions, because I know I'm going to get a lot of comments, if you see those little random short pieces in my hair, that is because that's just my breakage. When I bleached my hair for the third time, my hair just could not handle it, and I had quite a few breakage, so that's what that is. I love this wand because it gets so hot. I actually get a lot of questions about this. I use it as a wand and not an iron. I like never use this part up here. But yeah, it gets so hot and the curls really do stay. So far this is what I got. And I'm just going to set that back and do the rest. I am curling it super close to the root as well. Okay, so I curled both sides. I'm also going to put some of my Bite Beauty lip mask on. I should have did that in the beginning. I also exfoliated my lips. I always do that because it just makes my lip liner and whatever lip product I'm using go on smoother afterwards. So here's the hair, looking super curly, but I want to keep it that way. I'm probably going to have to like touch up some pieces after I do the actual ponytail part, which is fine. My hair isn't, well, actually my actual hair strands are pretty thick, but I don't have a lot of hair. Like I don't have a ton of hair, so a lot of the times I find that I need volume or texture. So I'm just gonna use some more of that texture spray. So I don't know if I'm gonna do a full half ponytail. I think I'm gonna do just like a little mini one. Yeah, like a little mini half where there's still some hair showing at the bottom. So I'll just do that, split it. And then I'm just going to brush all my hair back. I really hope this hairstyle works for me. And I'm going to take a brand new hair tie because I find that they're always tighter when it's brand new. I feel like that looks super cute. I'm obviously just going to fix it up. Maybe pull this down a little. And so the ponytail that's showing over here, I'm actually just going to take a piece of hair from the bottom. So I'm actually going to take that piece and twirl it and then wrap it around. And with the bobby pin, I'm just going to pin it. So I'm actually going to tease my hair just a little bit. Just a little bit because I don't want to damage my hair, and I know teasing can be a little damaging. Yeah, I feel like this looks good. This hairstyle was actually really easy. Okay, so I feel like that actually looks pretty good, and I like how it's not too neat. It's a little bit messy. I feel like this hairstyle would look even better with some hair extensions because, you know, the hair would be even fuller and thicker, but I love it so far. So now it's on to the makeup, which is my personal favorite part. You guys know I'm a makeup girl. I like to focus on the makeup, and the hair is always kind of annoying to me, but I'm glad I did it because I feel like it looks really good. So let's go ahead and get started with the makeup. Just making sure my makeup is on. I almost thought it was off for a second. I'm going to use the Smashbox Primerizer. This has been like my favorite primer for so long. I kind of stopped using it for a bit because I was obsessed with the Huda. So I really want my face to be hydrated because I am going to be using a more matte foundation. So I'm going to take the Tatcha, just cover my nose though. That's going to feel good. And I am going to spray my face with some of the Morphe. So for foundation today, I'm actually going to use the Wet n Wild. This is honestly like my favorite lately. I used to really love the Estee Lauder, the Huda, which I still love those, but lately when I want to get glam, like I cannot live without this. I think I'm really going to try for Desert Beige. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and blend this out with my Beauty Blender, of course. I'm actually going to fill in my hairline later on too, but I always like to do that at the very end. So for concealer, I'm actually going to use the Fenty concealer, and they actually sent me what I think is going to be my actual shade. This is the shade 180. If you guys want to see my first impressions on this, then, oh yeah, I like this. If you guys want to see my first impression on this, then definitely check out my last video. I did like a, well, not my last video, the one before that. So this is going to be super light, but I'm about it. So it's all good. I feel like that shade looks really good. Like it's super brightening. Perfect. I feel like that looks so good. So I'm actually also going to use the new Fenty loose powder in the shade Banana for underneath the eye because I really liked it. And I also want to see how it kind of works with the lighter concealer because when I used it, I didn't have like my right concealer shade. So I'm going to take my little cutie, my little cute pie, and set my under eye. And I'm just going to wipe all that away. I don't like to let it set for too long. I feel like when you bake for too long, your face just looks dry. At least for me, that always happens. Go ahead and cream contour now. I'm going to use my Graftobian palette in Warm number 3. I actually got this recommendation from Kylie and I haven't turned back since. And I'm going to take this darker shade up here and just do a little more contour. So I'm actually going to take some of that Huda powder and dust it right along my forehead because I do have a pretty oily forehead. So if I don't set it properly, you know, I'm gonna get all blotchy. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the bronzer on my face. I'm gonna use this Pro Artist bronzing palette. I got this from Winners, so you can find this at Winners, Home Goods, TJ Maxx, those kind of places. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find a link online for you guys. So, I mean, I know that kind of sucks, but I actually use this palette a lot. Actually totally forgot to put some of this underneath the foundation. I really wanted to do that, but it's okay. I'm actually going to put some on top of the foundation now because I like to do that as well. So I'm just going to put some on my beauty blender. And this is super pigmented, so you only need a little bit. So I almost forgot to put on some blush, but let me just finish up the highlight. So I'm going to use the Pixi highlight. I've been loving this lately. I shared this with you guys a lot recently. This is the Delicate Dew highlight. This highlight, let me get that in the sun so you guys can see it. Like, look, beyond beautiful. So pretty. I'm going to use this one right here. And I'm going to put a little bit of blush on. This is NARS Luster. So I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. I'm actually going to use the Dip Brow Pomade, which I actually need to put a drop or two of oil in it because mine's getting a little bit dry, but I'll do that after. I'm just going to work with it for now. And I'm using the Anastasia number 12 brush, yeah. We're going to speed through this part because I take forever to do my brows. So I already set my eyes earlier while I was doing my concealer and setting my face. So I'm actually going to use the bronzer palette I already just used on the face for the eyes, and I'm also going to use a combination of the Bobbi Brown highlight in the shade Bronze Glow. It's like a really pretty bronzy gold shade, but I also really want to use this. This is like a top favorite. I've used this a few times. This is the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill eyeshadow in the shade 5. It's the prettiest, it's like a pressed pigment, but it's like the prettiest really deep bronze. So if you can't tell, the theme for today is I really want to do a super bronzy kind of makeup look. So I'm just going to do a transition first all over the crease. Just super simple. I'm mixing a really warm shade with a more neutral shade. Okay, so now I'm going to take this like deeper kind of like mid-tone cool shade. Well, it's not super cool. It's like a neutral shade, and I might mix a little bit of this one in afterwards, but I'm going to stick with that for now. And I'm going to really map out that crease and make it super defined from inner to outer. And I'm going to really build up that color and add it on. You see how that's just more defined and contoured than this one? So now I'm going to take that same brush. This is actually the Morphe M514. And I'm going to take that neutral shade and also just go underneath the eye. Okay, so what I'm going to do is first apply this, where is it? The Bobbi Brown highlight. So I think I'm going to take this medium shader brush by Sigma. Yeah, medium sweeper. This is the E54. And I'm just going to sweep it all over the lid. It's a really pretty gold, but it's definitely a deeper gold than some other ones. So it's a bit on the bronzier side. I'm just kind of laying this down as a nice little base because the Giorgio Armani number 5, it's pretty deep. And I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love it. It's such a beautiful color. But the color I want today is a little bit less deep than what the Giorgio Armani is on its own. So I just want to like mix it with something, you know. And I'm going to take the Bobbi Brown and also bring it down here. And then we're going to take the Giorgio Armani now. Oh yes. As you can see, it's just a beautiful deep golden bronze shade. So pretty, like so beautiful. Like I love this because it just gives such a bronzy golden eye and it just looks so pretty. I love it. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the eyes. I'm just gonna put on some mascara and of course do some falsies. So I put on my lashes and now I'm gonna do my lips. For the lips, I'm gonna use Kylie Cosmetics Brown Sugar. And then for the lips, I'm going to use a new favorite of mine. This is the Rimmel Stay Satin Liquid Lip Color in the shade Take a Chill Pill. So pretty. So to finish everything off, I am going to spray my face again with the Morphe spray. And some of the Glam Glow. I'm almost done this whole bottle. I literally always use like 57,000 setting sprays. Okay, so to finish up the hair, I'm actually going to fill in my hairline using the really dark brown from the Modern Renaissance palette. I pretty much am just going to fill in these empty looking spots. So for the baby hairs, I'm actually going to use this. This is the Dream Hair Cream. It's almost like a hair gel. I need to actually buy actual hair gel, but I'm going to use this. So I'm just going to put it on first. And then use my little teasing brush to brush back all the hairs. And there's a couple baby hairs sticking out here, but I don't really mind that. I feel like it looks natural. So I don't mind that. I don't want it to be too perfect, you know? Okay, you guys, so that is pretty much it for the Get Ready With Me. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching me get glam. The sun is beaming. It's ready for me to glow. But this is pretty much the completed look. I really hope you guys love it. I personally am so into it. I feel like a little baby doll with this hair. I love it. And I love the bronzy lid and the really pale nude lip. You guys know I live for a pale nude lip. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and get dressed. I have a vlog to film and then that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this Get Glam With Me kind of transformation / Get Ready With Me type of video. I don't know what I'm calling it yet, but hope you enjoyed, and of course I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.